I wanted to bring a little live video of what I'm experiencing today. I went in here to the cafe, I got some lunch, breakfast, and I went back to the front to get a cart, and next thing I knew, the store manager and all the employees are screaming at me, "Oh, you have to wear a face mask." I politely let them know that actually the law is that I don't have to wear a face mask. I disclose that I have a medical condition that prevents it. And they nevertheless decided to try to harass me and prevent me from shopping. So this is getting to the point where if you won't bow down to these tyrants, that they're going to try to keep you from living. You can't eat food. You can't go to the market unless you're brainwashed by the same cult as everybody else that watches their television and doesn't take a moment to think what's really going on here, you know? So I just want to bring a video on behalf of the people for freedom and just showing what this insanity is like and what it's like to live where, you know, just because I want to be a human being, I don't want to bow down to the left or the right, not a Republican, not a Democrat, human being, and I realize this is all a rigged reality and a fake virus brought to us by our pharmaceutical companies that want to vaccinate us all. And, sure. Okay, well, I'll take you out of the video. You're not in the video, okay? So that being said, I'm just, waiting for the police to come now, because actually for somebody to restrain your movement without authority is called a false arrest, okay? So it is a false arrest, okay? So this is a false arrest, and I'm standing up because that's actually a felony. So because these people want to enforce their mandates, I'm not talking to you. You don't have to engage with me.
You're on my...
Okay, you're not on this video.
No, you're not. Now.
No, you're not on this video.
You just had it
No, I
pointing
didn't.
at me.
No, I did not. Okay, you're not on this video. Okay, hey, I will. You guys have cameras.
They have
do
the
what
right
you do.
to refuse service.
That's
so
what you
need
think.
to leave.
Do you know the law? Are you a
I
lawyer?
do.
Oh,
I
are
do.
you a lawyer? Really? Are you a
Take that
doctor? Are you
camera
a
off of
lawyer?
me
Are
now.
you a doctor or are you a
calm
lawyer?
down,
Then
partner.
don't tell me what you know. And
Calm
you're going to
down.
enforce your ideas
calm
upon
down,
me.
man.
I have a right to
I
think for
haven't said
myself.
anything to you about
Okay.
that.
No,
But
you
don't
are. You've
point your
harassed me.
camera at
You went out of your way to get all aggressive with me, lady. It's very obvious. Just do your thing, okay?
And sir, the police are right on the corner.
Yeah, they are
You need to
coming.
call them.
Yes, they are
They
coming.
right
I
there.
already called them. Thank you. If you want to suffocate yourself, go for it. I'm going to breathe oxygen. Oh, you're not. If you tested what an oxygen meter under that face mask, 17.5%.
Already.
17.5. Okay, I'm waiting for the police to come. I already got them. No, I said I was waiting here. The police. Okay, explain it to the police. You're doing a false arrest. You're
not arresting
detaining
you at
and
all.
restraining me without legal authority.
You're trespassing.
And
right
honestly,
now.
your eyes are bloodshot because you're not getting enough oxygen. You're actually injuring yourself, my friend. I'm
you
trying to
please
help
step
you.
outside?
No, I can't because you're detaining and restraining me without legal authority.
letting
That's
you
a false
inside.
arrest.
Restraining you.
Because
How's he
you
restraining
guys
you?
are
You
cornering me.
No, you
No, you
leave.
guys are. This is a public place.
Yeah,
you
but-
can't restrain me. Americans with Disabilities Act.
nobody
I know
knows.
the law,
Talk to
my friend.
yourself.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna tell you the law.
Man, you're trespassing.
Okay.
right
No,
now.
no, I'm not trespassing.
right.
It's a
No, you
public
trespass.
place. No, you don't. Not when it's about an issue that you're enforcing upon me. Okay? I didn't come in here and harass you. You guys cornered me. I was minding my business, okay? And your eyes are bloodshot from lack of oxygen. Look up hypercapnia. It can actually kill you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you be brainwashed. Do what you want to do. It's amazing. We don't have anybody that wants to think. All of a sudden, we need face masks, and nobody wants to question this and go, wait a minute, something doesn't make sense. COVID, certificate of vaccine ID, I think we're getting sold a load of bullshit. And I think they're harassing people and stealing our freedoms, destroying our businesses, all because we continue to obey authority. And who is Gavin Newsom? No, you're not. Look, see where I'm at? You're nowhere near this camera.
Nobody has given you consent to be on the camera.
Okay, well, I'm over here filming. It's a public space, my friend. You can't tell me not to do anything.
Technically, this is private space. This is not a public space.
Well, actually, you're open to the public.
yeah.
You
We have the
are
right
open
to
to the
refuse
public.
service.
Not based
Yes,
on
we
a
do.
disability. Do you know my medical condition? You don't even have a right to ask me by law.
I never asked you what your medical
Okay,
condition
I
was.
disclosed that I had a medical condition. I was under doctor's orders not to wear a face mask. And you're
And we
telling me,
have the right
but
to
you don't,
refuse
but wait a
service.
minute. But you don't have a medical degree, you have no medical training, and you're
does that have
giving me
anything to do with this?
unsolicited medical advice. Because you're telling me it's in my best interest to wear a face mask. Man, you really have to look up hypercapnia. I'm not joking, I'm a
you
medical.
please step outside?
Okay, I know medicine, I know
please
what I'm
step
looking
outside?
at. You're getting yourself sick, man.
Can you please step outside?
No, I'm not.
Please.
I had the police come because what you're doing is
Too
a
busy
false
right now
arrest.
with the accident out
You
front.
do not get to tell me my movement. Okay, it's freedom of
I'm
movement.
telling you, you're trespassing right now.
No, I walked in a public place. You guys cornered me. I did nothing to talk to any of your staff or harass any of your staff. You guys harassed me, plain and simple. I have a right to defend
We're
myself.
asking you to leave and you're refusing to leave.
But you're asking me to leave based on breaking the law, which I can't consent to because I know the law and I know better. Okay, maybe you don't know the law, so you can just do whatever Gavin Newsom says. But in reality, there's laws that supersede mandates. Okay? 19.5% oxygen has to be in the air for it to be a safe public place. When you wear a face mask, you're at 17.5. You should have an oxygen meter on at all times. Otherwise, you could be doing serious permanent brain damage. What happens to the brain when you don't get oxygen? You go brain dead, guys. Think about it. I'm actually really helping you guys today.
I back you not wearing a mask.
Thank you very much. First person, thank you. You hear that?
You gotta get somebody to shop for you.
Well, that's your opinion, okay? But my opinion is I'm a free human being and I haven't given up any of my rights, okay? And Gavin Newsom or anybody else doesn't get to take my God-given rights. Your camera's over here, buddy. You just want to throw down with me or something, man. You want to get into it with me because you don't want to hear the truth today.
I don't want to be on your video.
You're not on my video, my friend. I don't want you on the video. I need some good footage. What do I want you bagging for? So I'm just letting everybody know the law. 19.5% oxygen for a safe environment for human beings. You don't want to hear it because Anthony Fauci knows better than the creator of life. The police are going to be here any minute. Then we're going to have an amicable resolution. Okay, but when the police get here, honestly, you can't corner me and restrict my movement in a public place. But I don't want you to commit a felony in my presence. Okay, when you do this, this is called a false arrest. Actually, a false imprisonment, because but you're doing it under authority, which makes it a false arrest. Okay, you cannot detain me. If I'm walking down the street, do you think you can just hold me and say, oh, you can do this, you can't do that? No, you can't. You'd be committing a crime. Okay, so it's no different because we're in a public supermarket that you don't get to walk up to me and force my movement one way or another and tell me I must breathe this way, I can't breathe that way. That's not how it works. Man, we just have some hard-hitting truth coming down here today, man. No, I'll tell you what the law is. It's open to the public. If it was closed and I had to knock on the door to get in, you'd be right. Then they could tell me that that applies. Okay? It's a beautiful, I just came here for breakfast. This turned into this for me. I just wanted a little food this morning, maybe a little coconut water, quench my thirst. And next thing I know, I got to either suffocate myself, do something against medical orders, have somebody with no medical degree give me medical advice, okay? Or just gonna do what's right and follow the law. I think I'm gonna follow the law and do what's right, you know? At the end of the day, when did security guards become licensed to give other people medical advice? They're not licensed to give people medical advice. A face mask is a medical device. So for anybody to tell you to put on a medical device they would have to have a medical degree and say, yes, this is right for you. And face masks are not right for everybody.